Taki and I are back at Mantle. Oh, shoot. She is loving it. We haven't been here for a while, so she is enjoying it. Me too, except she's pulling like crazy. Tried to get her around in a big circle, but all we got is this mush down path, and even across the big field, that's all we had, and she can't find a stick, so she won't run in a circle, and she's just pulling. Taki, come on, stop pulling. I'm gonna whine. Oh, sorry. But anyway, good to be back in the park with Taki. I rode over to an auto dealership, kind of looking, trying to yeah, be wise. It probably would be wise to trade in my truck. It's just going to keep depreciating in value and mechanical ability. And if I could trade it out now, that'd be good. But I also want to keep the overall price down to $20,000. So if I can find something, I haven't. I mean, I'm looking at, what was it? I want to say a Subaru, but I don't think it was a Subaru wagon. It was some sort of SUV that was a hybrid. Might have even been a Honda. I don't know. I can't remember. No, I don't know what it was. I'm thinking it wasn't, a Chevy or a Ford or anything like that. Although they do have some Ford Explorers, which I've always liked, but I've always read bad reviews about them, about some of them anyway. And so I'm looking at that. They've brought their prices down because their prices were absolutely ridiculous all summer. And it's a friend's dealership, and he's turning it over to a young guy and his young guy's father. They're buying it out. So the young guy was setting the prices, and he had some of the prices for cars that had, 50, 60,000 miles on them that were almost the same price, a few thousand less than a brand new one, which I just didn't understand. Now, the one I was looking at is, I was also looking at a Nissan, maybe that was the hybrid, the Nissan Titan, but it's a V8. I'm not sure that's a hybrid. At any rate, if it was, that would be better gas mileage. But I think the one I was looking at, I looked at, and the gas mileage was, 15 and 20 highway. Taki, slow down. So at any rate, he's still a good 5,000 above Kelly Blue Book on what I was looking at. I was looking at two. And he's already come down probably 3,000 or 4,000. So whether he'll come down any more is hard to say. Whether he'll give me enough, but I got to go in. I got to go in and check and see what the status is. My other option is just drive the truck. Keep the truck, drive it, make do with it, which would kind of commit me to not having it have any value on trade-in or have much value in trade-in. Once I put another, 3,000-4,000 miles on it, it's going to lose the rest of what little value it has right now. I might get the most out of it here, but like I said, also might have to pay the most for a replacement vehicle. So that's how I'm thinking. I have a job now. I haven't been there a year. Don't know if I can get financing, preferably for, probably about 15,000. That might be doable, and then the truck get at least 5. I mean, Blue Book's telling me it's 8 or 9. At least get 5 on the trade-in and finance 15 and get $20,000 vehicle. Doesn't buy what it used to, but then I'd still have my savings. And now might be the best time. Anyway, that's what's all in the brain. And we are absolutely in a stunning spot. I always like this part because the way the sun shines in, and you got the two paths diverging up here. And it's just so pretty. Right, Taki? She's excited as all get out. Taki, honey, you got to stop pulling. This is just useless for me to walk with you pulling like this. I'm trying to be really patient with her. Again, it's been 2 weeks since we've been up here. I think I might have got a trip. Yeah, I might have. I don't know. I don't know if it was last week or the week before that we did 2 trips up here on the weekend. I'll try to do that with her this weekend. Taki, stop pulling. I'm not feeling as sick as I was. There you go, play. There you go. So that helps, because I was just too sick to even want to go out. It's also warmer, which is great. I like how he's like a boy dog sometimes. Hey, Taki, stop. She's ginger fluid. Stop. So I started to say, I don't know if I finished saying it, I got to digress on the vehicle thing. The car dealership butts up to my old house where my old puppy is. And I noticed that there was no tracks in the snow. We used to get snow day before yesterday was the first batch. And we did get some more yesterday, but it doesn't look like there's been any tracks. So it kind of tells me, and I kind of heard through the grapevine, a friend of my ex-boyfriend, that, oh, he takes them out 3 times a day, but what that means is for 10 minutes and walking on the street. So I know he's not getting much play, and he just loves the snow. And I like Taki, but actually he loves the snow even more than Taki. Slow down, Taki, play. Play, stop pulling. She's just too anxious to get going. She'll settle down on the pulling eventually, but. So a thought popped into my mind to send him an email and see if he would be willing to give me my old puppy back. That rascal. I really miss him. I would have to have a whole plan to get the two of them to like each other. Poor Taki yesterday got mauled by a big pit bull. We were outside. I was wiping off the snow off the truck, and the neighbor came down with his dog. And I don't know if he didn't have it leashed or what, but the minute the dog saw Taki beside the truck, she just line drived her, just ran across the parking lot and smacked her down to the ground. And they were both growling and snapping. And I had her on this leash, so I was pulling her on this leash. And he came up and he bear hugged the back of his dog and picked his dog up off of her. And luckily, he didn't say if his dog got anything, but Taki didn't have a single. She had spit on her, and that was about it. I didn't see any nicks. Although last night I did notice on her face, it looked like maybe she had a little scrape. I don't think it broke the skin, but you could see the fur was scraped right below her eye, which I was so frightened that the dog was going to really whack, because the dog was like twice her size and a pit bull mix or something, and it was very, needless to say, very aggressive. So that hasn't helped her dog aversion, I bet. She seemed okay. She was scared at first, and I got her into the truck, and he got his dog in, and then he came out to apologize, and she was barking like crazy at him. And shaking, and then she calmed down pretty quick once he left, and seemed okay for the rest of the day. Gave her some extra love, and gave her some extra love last night in bed. Told her how sorry I was that she got attacked by a dog. But we'll see how that. She got pee in a hole. That was cute. She beat by her own cat hole. I guess I can call it a dog hole. So we'll see how that affects her. I mean, she's already reactive to dogs, so I don't know. It's certainly not going to help. But yeah, if my ex will give me the dog that doesn't seem to be getting much exercise or much stimulation, and it's a border collie Australian cattle dog mix, and he needs lots of running and playing, and he's not getting it. So I will try to gently say that. I've also been told that the dog is kind of restricting the ex-boyfriend from doing what he wants. He doesn't leave it alone. And I was trying to crate train it when I was there, and he wouldn't crate train him. But anyway, he might be open to letting me have Rascal back. And I would really, if he will let me, I will take him in a heartbeat, and I will deal with getting the two of them socialized to each other. I think they'd be great after they get used to each other. I think they would be good buddies. Anyway, I don't know how I'd afford it. 2 dogs. I'll get Taki some good food. I don't want to degrade her food. I don't want to go back to kibble with her, so I have to give him some good food too, which I'm okay with that, but it will be an expense. But I might be able to find some sort of bargain way to do that. Where there's a will, there's a way, they say. Of course, no. With my tenuous finances. Let's see. On a truck. I want my old dog back. I want to go nomading. It's time for us to go. I have had it with northern Maine winter. Still planning on, I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm planning on leaving the end of February, which is coming right up. Today's the 15th? Yes, 15th. So I would like to leave in 10 days. No, 10 days for my rent is due, and then 3 more for the first. So we will see. Meanwhile, this is just lovely. It's the end of the groomed path. Slow down, Talk. She's still pulling like crazy. Taki, could you stop pulling, please? I mean, we're going just where you want to go. You don't have to pull the whole way. Coming up on the stream, and then I'll stop filming. It's not really film anymore. It's not even a video anymore. I guess it's still video. It's just a different way. It's a phone video rather than a video camera video. There's the stream. Slow down, Taki. Come on, you are pulling right straight, and it's getting ridiculous. Stop it. We're going where you want to go. You don't have to pull the whole way. Taki's saying, come on, Mom. She just gave me a little woof. Well, as they say, see you out there. Can you say see you out there, Tak? See you out there. On the trail.